to another exciting episode of Galactivated Yoga on the Beach. Woo! Thank yourself for being here. YouTube Live, TikTok Live, and on the replays. Thank yourself for being here in person. Om Shanti Namaste. So blessed to be with you all today. Star Galactica, your fairy god sis, Saint Joe Narcata, and our little princess. Of course, we are Galactivators, and this is Galactivated Yoga on the Beach. We're going to stretch, we're going to breathe, we're going to open, we're going to receive, we're going to tap into and harness and harvest all of these cosmic forces of energy. We're going to get into that divine state, and we're going to stay there and galactivate. So I invite you to pull up some earth if you're able to, ground into your body, head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Comfortable, easy seated pose, whatever that looks like for you today. Pardon me. And find the breath as we roll our shoulders back and down and just settle in, inviting our mind to just still, calm, and be soothed. And I just realized, St. Joseph, that I am not plugged in, and I was thinking maybe we could switch these cables so that that one goes on her. That would be delightful. Thank you, my dearest. So as we settle in, I'd love to share what's going on galactically as we breathe and relax and receive and become more present in our bodies. Today is a magical day, number 13, the culmination of our white wizard, or excuse me, our white wind wave spell. This is the white wizard day. The wizard, the cosmic wizard of endlessness. What does that mean to you, super friends? It means that every time you breathe and are focused and present in your body, and you are supported by your lower energy centers and present with your exhales and aware of your inner power and conscious of the light that you hold and carry. Every time you plug into the non-physical dimension, which is within you and around you, every time you sing or say something beautiful and move that space around you, you are tapping into the wind, the spiritual wind of the cosmos. You are plugging into your wizardry, your divinity, your divine humanity. At this time, we are connecting worldwide with our energies and with our hearts. Every breath links us inside to the outer world. Every peaceful, calm moment soothes and helps the whole humanity that we're a part of. Every kind word or sweet intent in our mind's ear impacts future generations. We are in the middle of a 7-year cycle to awaken our wizard powers. Let's touch our thumb and our pinky fingers together, forming a mudra. Our left pinky finger is how much effort we have to put into this today, into activating and awakening our wizardry. So easy, so effortless, so small, such a little focus. And yet in one moment, with this breath, the entire matrix shifts. Take a few more breaths, really settling into this inner space, super friends, inviting your divine self to awaken within your heart today. Invite the flower of life sacred geometries into your heart today. Visualize 19 interconnected circles based around one in the center, connected from their centers and the sides, forming the petals in between and a hexagonal shape around. Invite your heart to fuse with these geometries. And then let's inhale our arms up to the sky. Let's imagine that beautiful flower of life above us now, hovering above us. And invite those same sacred geometries to begin spinning above us and merging with our intention now. Intention for yoga, for health, for peace, for superpowers, for divine connection, connection to our bodies, our breath, our exhales. Notice if your mind pulls you out into the story of the physical world. Come back to your breath, come back to the asana, come back to the moment. Om. Let's take an Om together. Om. Imagine that sound washing over us as we bring our hands down to our heart. Walk our hands forward, bow to the earth, stretch those hands, those arms, breathe into our lower back, tuck our chin under. Invite that breath to deepen. And as we breathe in, let's walk our hands up and leaning back. Bring those hands back behind. Extend that head and neck up and back. Breathe across our collarbones. Smile. Place into that flower of life the happiest, healthiest, most beautiful and blissful version of ourselves. Confident, present, celebrated, abundant, blissful, joyful, beautiful, connected. Take another Om here. Om. And releasing back to center. Let's switch the crossing of our legs and bring that other leg on the top as we make some circles with our hands and our wrists and our arms and our elbows. Circling around. Move the shoulders all around. Let's swim around. Free our neck up. Open our jaw. Take it side to side. Connecting the breath to the movements. Observe the body with the mind, the intelligence. Send the breath as a spirit, as a helper, as a friend, as Shakti. Generate that life force, that energy in our body, that prana. Awaken the divine in ourself, the yoga. Arms out to the side, palms up. Stretching. Lean our hearts open, lifting up. And as we exhale, we're going to twist to the right, placing that left hand on that right thigh and that right hand back behind. Straight spine, lift our eyes, big smile. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. From here, keep that left hand where it is. Take this right arm up and overhead and just lean back. Let's take some laughter yoga. And coming now back to center, arms reach out, reach to the right, reach to the left, reach, open our heart up, reach and fold forward again before we do the other side. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. On Thursdays, according to my spiritual super friend non-DG, Thursdays are the day we connect to Shiva, the Adi Yogi, the super consciousness that is the ether and the air and the water, the fire and the earth, all united together. Perfect balance and geometries. Om Namah Shivaya. As we walk our hands up, shift the crossing of our legs. Once again, the other way. Inhale our arms, stretch them out to the side, palms up. And then let's flip those palms so the fingers are facing down. Stretch those fingertips, pull our heart open. Visualize that flower of life, that seed of life in our heart. Ooh, bear spirit shooting out. Look at, super friends. Galactivate!
That was a very Galactivated bear.
Very Galactivated bear. That's Yogi Bear right there.
That was a Galactivated message.
Right? From the Cali shore, as Yogi Bear is with us, as we twist to the left side, right hand to the top of that left thigh, and that left hand back behind us. No. Good day. Stretching our eyes. And allowing this left arm to come up and overhead and stretching into that side body, super friends. And releasing, open those arms up, stretch those hearts open, bring those hands back behind us. Leaning back, lift our chin, taking our neck side to side, stretching our eyes, big smiles. And leaning back, let's open our heart up even more. Coming back to center, we're going to switch the crossing of our legs one more time. Up in here, take that right ear, drop it towards our right shoulder, left hand up and over, grab that ear, take this neck, arm, and make some circles, open up that shoulder, find the deep breath. And we can wrap that arm around your back, grabbing that right inner thigh if you like, keeping that right hand up and over, pulling that neck over to the side. Open, close our jaw. And switching sides. Let's take that left ear towards our left shoulder, bringing that hand up and over, extending that right arm out. Let's make some circles with that shoulder. Laughing into any tightness, tension. Anything blocking that heart-mind connection. And if you like, wrapping this right arm around your back, grabbing that left inner thigh, perhaps. Keep on stretching, breathing, opening, smiling, laughing. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And when you feel balanced on both sides, coming back to center, massaging your neck out. Let's unwind these legs, massage our shoulders, shake out any tension. And breathe in a little more deeply. Releasing any tension in our bodies, using our healing hands, which received their initiation in this wave spell we're in. We are in day 13, cosmic spiral, galactic activation portal of our spiritual breath. Inhale, arms up, soaking up this beautiful cosmic sky. Now imagine, as we clap our hands together, point those fingers up, spreading those yogi toes, that there is a wizard hat above our head. The breath is flowing up, and we're gonna take some breath of fire, super friends. So we're gonna breathe in through our nose, allowing our belly to expand automatically, and then we're gonna exhale out our nose and let the inhale happen automatically. Envision Manipura, the solar plexus chakra. Keep those arms up by your ears. Spread those yogi toes like you're lighting a fire inside of you. Gazing with that third eye. Tongue to the roof of your mouth. Visualize you're forging a beautiful golden diamond crystal pearl in your belly. Containing your stomach, containing the fire. That ultraviolet flame. Illuminating you from within. Keep pulsing that belly. Squeezing the root. Ah! Tapping those toes together.
Tracy.
Super friends, Galactivate! We did it. Good job, super friends. Auga! Let us fold forward. That's how you know the Galactivations are working. Grabbing those toes. Maybe you got to bend your knees a little bit, perhaps. Inhale, lift our heart. Big smile. Exhale, folding. Tuck our chin. Om Namah Shivaya. When you inhale, lift through your heart, look up. And when you exhale, use your hands to pull yourself a little further forward. Exhale all the breath out, tuck your chin under. When you breathe in, lift from your heart, lift your spine, keep grabbing and separating those toes. Fill yourself up, hold it at the top, pull up from your root, belly, neck, up to that third eye. Suspend the breath. Lock it, lock it, lock it up to that third eye. Visualize that pineal gland, that pituitary gland, and that brainstem, medulla oblongata, triangulating as we exhale. Sigh it out, all the breath out, and envision golden light pouring down your spinal column and filling your whole nervous system with Amrita, the nectar of immortality, the prana kundalini shakti. serpentine, divine life force energy. Super friends, Galactivate! Rising on up, bring these arms up. And as we exhale, open our hearts up. Let's take some cactus arms. So open those palms up, spread those wings apart. And then we're gonna, as we do so, bring those souls together for a butterfly goddess stance. Let's flap those butterfly wings, palms up. Every breath, soak in this cosmic light. Visualize ourselves floating through galactic activation portal today with all that we've experienced the past 13 days, with our ability to be our best self, to laugh in the presence of challenges, to make music and art, be creative and have fun, and be kind to our brothers and sisters and spread love.
See, everyone's roller skating.
And then let's bring those goddess hands back behind our back. Fun is happening. Leaning up and back, lift our heart, taking that chin side to side. And then let's bring it on down. Walking our hands forward, tucking our chin under. Visualize yourself in your third eye, going through that alchemy process from spiritual caterpillar to cosmic galactic butterfly. Visualize the symbol of the Hunab Ku. If you know what that looks like. If you don't, look it up. Hunab Ku, the cosmic butterfly. Breathe that in and breathe out that space. Super friends, Galactivate! As we rise on up, leaning back in that balance, extending these legs, wrapping those arms around those thighs, and find that balance, extending those legs up. Play with straightening them while pulling those thighs in and breathing. And then let's play with releasing those hands, finding that balance for our boat pose. And then making sure we have room behind us, let's take some spinal rolls, rolling back and rolling forth, coming on forward. Bring those feet together, knees out to the sides. We'll keep going back and forth. Perhaps our feet can reach the ground behind us. Finding that breath again and again and again and again, again and again. Oh, no, I should worry. And then the next time we'll pause and plow with those feet to the ground, back over our head. Bring those hands to our lower back and support ourselves, neutral neck, and just rest there. Engage the breath.
Inhale through your nose, expand your belly. Engage the root, pull the belly up and in, hold the breath. Pull the root, the belly, the neck. Look up at that third eye, and then exhale. Bringing those feet up above your hips if you like for shoulder stand. As long as your neck is neutral. Shoulders supporting you. And bringing those feet back down to the ground, releasing those hands. Let's rock ourselves up. Come on forward into a squat. Coming up onto those toes. Balancing on our heels. You could bring those feet together. Knees facing out. Find our balance here. If you like, hands on our knees. See if you can straighten your spine. Maybe bring your hands into your heart. Maybe bringing your hands up overhead. Can you find more breath in there? And then let's bring those hands down to the ground. Straighten those legs. Tuck our chin under. Forward fold. Head below our heart. Just let that upper body sway side to side. Baby bending our knees, ragdoll. Let's roll up one vertebrae at a time. Coming on up to standing. Let's inhale and reach these arms up. Find that victorious mudra. Stand here with our arms and legs open. Visualize the torus around our body. That as we exhale, that breath spirals, cascades all around us, cleansing, purifying our aura. And as we breathe in, we take in this pure light, this cosmic light, this divine light, light into light. Om Namah Shivaya. In affirmation time, please repeat after me. Victory is ours.
Victory is ours.
Super friends. Galactivate! And then let's twist it out. Blue skies overhead on a rainy day. Sunshine. Yes. All right, we're going to place one foot forward and send our arms forward and back. And then switching legs, the other leg forward.
Oh. Oh.
And then we'll take both our legs parallel and we'll take those shoulders side to side.
We should make a song called Auga. And then we go ticka 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 ticka. Auga. Dun, 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 dun.
And then we're gonna reach our arms up and we're gonna jump. Jump, everybody jump, jump, shake your hands, jump, everyone jump, jump, shake your hands up, jump, jump, jump around, jump up, jump, jump. Here we go, jump,
This is
jump,
excellent.
jump, you jump, 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 jump,
New
jump,
favorite.
jump. Oh, Namah Shivaya. Oh, I shake everything out. And then we're gonna come to mountain. Notice how you feel. Just stand here, arms out to the sides, palms up. Breathe into that stillness and observe your heart, that flower of life inside. Woo! Kundalini. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Palms together, prayer, hands on Jala Mudra, lean back. And bring them down to our heart as we hinge at the waist, forward folding. Hands come down to the ground. Send all your love, all your healing, all your light to the earth. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, folding hands, come back down. As we inhale, let's peel our hearts up and rise, reverse swan dive, arms out. Filling up with the love of dog. Oh, puppy. Oh, he's so cute. Palms together, lean back. And exhale, hands come down the center line to our hearts. Give that love to the earth. As we fold, inhale, lift those hearts, arms out to the side, airplane wings. Exhale, folding, hands come down. Leading from the heart, reverse swan dive, arms out and up again. One more time, palms together, lean back. Breathe in the sky, the cosmos, the divine. Feel your wizard powers coming online as we exhale, hands into our hearts. And then inhale, arms out and up. Extending this right leg up. Bring it up and forward, find your balance. Make some circles with our ankle and our wrists. We're gonna bend it in and then we're gonna take it out to the side. Hi-cha-pa. Coming on back to center. We're gonna kick it on back. Hi-ya. Warrior 3. Whoop. And then coming on back to center, bring those knees up. And we're gonna extend that right leg forward, coming up onto those back tippy toes, high lunge. Reaching up, straighten the front leg. Come onto those back tippy toes. And as we exhale, bend into that front knee, stack that knee over our ankle, dropping on down. Inhale, coming up, straighten that front leg. Come on those tippy toes, and exhale, bend into that front thigh, knee over our ankle. Inhale, straighten that front leg, rise up, feel those tippy toes in the back, open our hearts up, exhale, bending down one more time. Arms swing around, maybe grab your hands behind your back. Where'd that breath go? And releasing, hands to our heart, shifting towards this thigh. Stretch forward, hook that elbow, press into our heart, open, lifting. And coming on forward and down, bring that back knee down. Low lunge. Maybe for your jaw, your neck, your heart. Send those hips back now as we breathe in. Toes up, nose to knee. Inhale, bending that front knee. Let's place this left hand down to the inside, extending this right arm up. If you like to increase it, you can lift that back knee up. Visualize light pouring out your hands to the heavens and the earth. Every breath, electromagnetically charged. Super friends, Galactivate! Kapow! And then bringing this right hand down to the inside of that right foot. You can drop that back knee if you like. And if you want to, let that right foot come over to the side a little bit more, you're welcome to. And let that knee fall open, opening that hip. Maybe you want to make some little micro movements with your upper body. And then backing out of this once again. Send those hips back, center that foot. Lift our heart, straighten that front leg and fold. Namah Shivaya. Inhale, coming forward, bending that front knee. And heel toe that right foot to the left side. Flexing that foot, squaring our hips, lifting our heart. Filling up with the love of dog again, super friends. My favorite pose, pigeon pose. Let's walk ourselves forward. Now, sleeping swan. Tucking your chin, maybe cradling your head in your hands. Hips are square, shoulders square, front foot flexed. We're on the top of that back leg and foot. Breathe in that oneness. Breathe out peace. Hi. Breathing in, walking our hands up. Lifting our heart. Stretch your neck, your chin. Maybe you want to bend that front or that back knee and reach back and grab that ankle or foot perhaps. Perhaps you can grab it with both hands. Stretch and use the traction of your leg to open your heart. Come back to the breath. And releasing our hands down. Let's swing this leg around. Come into a tabletop. Hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips. Cat, cow. Move that spine up and down. Curling our toes, lift our knees, press up and back, downward dog. breathe in this delicious light, the intelligence, the information, the warmth, the frequencies, the geometries, the sacred geometries. Om Namah Shivaya. Let's give this right leg a release after all the hard work it just did, lifting it up to the sky. Circle that ankle around. And then begin to stack your hips, opening that leg up high and bending that knee, lifting that knee up to the sky, turning your torso towards that right armpit, pressing your weight back towards that left heel. Push with your fingertips. Find the breath. Pull it up to your third eye. And then we're going to square those hips again. Bringing that foot down. Shift our weight forward to plank. Lowering down either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Peeling our hearts up, cobra. Coming on down to the ground. Curl those toes. We're going to press up. And if you'd like to play with our 5-a-day yogi push-up challenge, knees up or down, I invite you to play with that now. Tricep push-ups. And then we'll come back into a cobra. Just noticing what's changed between the left side and right side. And coming on down, pressing into the ground, back up into plank and downward dog. Bend our knees, look forward between our hands. And as we exhale, walk, hop, or float those feet forward. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Giving thanks. As we lead from the heart, reverse swan dive, arms out, up, open, leaning back. And hands into our hearts. Om Shanti Shanti. Notice how you feel. Notice what's shifted. Notice the difference between the sides. Notice where your mind is taking you. And then we're going to ground in through this right foot. And as we inhale, arms up, elevate this left leg up. From here, let's circle that ankle and our wrists. And then from here, we're going to send that leg out to the side. Kacha. Playing with our balance here. Coming back to center. Horse kick that leg back. One or two arms forward perhaps, or at your heart, leaning forward, warrior 3. And bringing it back forward. Playing with that balance again, extending this leg forward. And then floating it. Wide stance. High lunge. So we're going to straighten that front leg. Come up on those back tippy toes. And as we exhale, bend into that front knee. Thigh parallel to the ground. Inhale, straighten, stretch those back toes. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, straighten, lift. Exhale, bend. Hands come down to our hearts. Shifting our weight forward, twisting towards the left side. Hook that right elbow. Press our hearts open so that our hands come to the center of our hearts, turning our gaze up.
Find the breath again. Coming on back to center, bringing those hands down, drop that back knee down, if you like, or you can keep it up. Melt into that hip flexor. Maybe move your neck, your jaw around. Just being mindful of your body. And as we exhale, send those hips back, toes up, nose to knee. In your third eye, visualize your body filling up with light. Ultraviolet light, infrared light. Breathe in this liquid golden light inside as we bend that front knee, bringing that right hand under our shoulder. You can keep that back leg down or lift that knee up. And we're gonna twist, elevating this left arm up. Let's touch our thumb and our pinky together, forming our wizard mudra today. Super friends, Galactivate! Cosmic wizard powers! Initiated. Form of the galaxy. Form of, shape of the multiverse. As we bring this left hand down to the inside of that foot, you can bring your back knee down if you like, or keep it up. We're gonna heel toe this left foot over to the side to give ourselves lots of room here, and let that knee fall open to the side. Perhaps you come under the side of that foot if that feels good. Open, lift, move around, maybe move your head and shoulders. What a hot sun we have today. She's been extra fiery, squirting out solar flares at us, making rainbows in the sky. Oh me, oh my. All right, super friends, pressing those hands back nice and gently, centering that foot, coming on that heel, lifting the toes up, straighten that leg. Stretch and breathe. And bending that front knee again. We're gonna keep heel toeing that left foot to the right side. Find the juicy sweet spot for our legs where we can flex that foot, square the hips, square the shoulders, lift our heart. We're on the back of that back leg into our pigeon pose as we walk ourselves forward into a sleeping swan. Cradling your head in your hands, your arms, find the breath. Find that deep breath cycle where we breathe in, inflate the belly, engage the root, belly, and neck, the Mahabandhas. Pull that breath up to your third eye, hold it. And then perhaps exhale with an Om. Super friends, walking our hands back up. We're gonna swing
back leg around, flipping ourselves on back into a tabletop. Hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips. Cat, cow, move everything up and down. Notice the shifting. Pressing into the ground, lift those knees, straighten our legs, pushing ourselves back into a downward facing dog. Press into those palms, push our weight back towards our heels, reach those heels down. Open the front of our arms, see that lymphatic system draining. So we bend a knee at a time perhaps, just keep reaching those heels down. Opening, press into our fingertips, into our palms. Keep pushing into the ground, pressing our way back. Let's release our head and neck, shoulders, faces. And then feet together in our downward dog. Let's elevate this left leg up to release that left hip now. Making circles with that ankle one way and the other. Beginning to pivot, stacking that left hip above the right, bending that knee up to the sky as we reach that left heel over to the right side. Twisting our upper torso towards that left armpit. Find the breath. Gaze at the sky. Pull the breath up, lock it up into that pineal pituitary light bulb inside. And then let that medulla oblongata squirt that nectar of immortality down our spine, that amrita. Squaring those hips, bringing this foot back on down, downward dog. Breathing in, shift our way forward to plank. Breathing out, lowering down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, peeling up, cobra or up dog. With your thighs up, yogi's choice, elbows in. And exhale, lowering on down. Once we get here, let's reach those hands back, interlace the fingers, pull back and down. Stretching, pulling, breathing, open our hearts. Imagine that flower of life. Tetrahedral points poking out of Anahata chakra. Let's bend one knee at a time, reach back, grab an ankle. Today our solar plexus is ripening. Our will center, our will to be happy, will to be blissful, will to be joyful, will to be magical. All right, releasing. We're gonna stretch those arms out. In a T, give the earth a hug. Let's bring our right shoulder, right cheek to the ground. Left hand push-up position, press into the earth. Roll onto that right side of our body as we let this left leg come up. Keep that head and neck and shoulder relaxed as we breathe and bend this left knee and bring that foot down to the ground behind the right knee. Left hand can stay next to your face in push-up position, or if you feel like you'd like more, you can elevate it up to the sky or open that heart up. Find the belly breath, hold it at the top, pull it up to your third eye. reaching this left hand down, coming back onto our bellies, placing our hands on the ground, peeling up Cobra. Once again, press that heart open, lift our chin, take our neck side to side. See if you can get those rounded shoulders to roll back. We do so many forward activities with our arms, balancing ourselves out right now. One more breath. And lowering on down to the ground. Let's extend this left arm out to the side, our left cheek to the ground. Press into that right hand. Roll onto that left side of our body. Right leg comes up. Bending that knee. Placing that foot on the ground behind that right knee now. Om Namah Shivaya. Breathe in your yoga, that divine spiritual self. Maybe this right arm is up to the sky, perhaps. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And bringing this hand back down to the ground. When we feel balanced on both sides, once again, bending those back knees, reach your hands back, grab those ankles and pull our heart up. Lifting our chin, lift our eyes. Little movements. Stretch your jaw. Maybe some lion's breath. Stick your tongue out, roll your eyes around, keep pulling back. And release. Come into a sphinx. Bring those elbows just under and in front of our shoulders, hands to the ground, legs together. Just notice how you feel inside, Super Friends. All right, and now we're going to flapjack, flip around, coming on to our backside. So bring that head, neck, and spine into a straight line. On the earth, knees bent, fingers just touching our heels. Press into the ground, lift those hips up, walk our shoulders in, clasp our hands together. Press down with our elbows, our forearms, our upper arms. Breathe into your heart, squeeze those knees together. Lift your weight up towards your chin. Lift those hips, lift our heart. Gaze at that third eye. Hold the breath at the top of the inhale. Pull everything in and up to that pineal pituitary gland. Push your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Create a suction as you swallow. Last deep breath here. Come up on your tippy toes. Squeeze the breath. Exhale. Release your arms. Roll down. Windshield wiper those knees side to side. Okay, one more. Let's hug those knees in. Rock our lower back side to side. We're gonna take a fish pose now. Just release our back, so let's extend these legs forward. Maybe we prop ourselves up. We're gonna come onto our elbows, placing our elbows in, hands just under our glutes, pointing our toes, legs together. Lift our heart, lean up and back, sending that crown towards the ground. Breathe into your heart. And slowly now come on to our back side. Let's take our right knee, bend that knee in, extend that right arm and shoulder up to the right, and take this knee across our body to the left. Deep twist. Coming on back to center. Hug those knees in. And then we're gonna extend that left leg, left knee in. Take it across our body. Left arm and shoulder up and back to the left. Deep twist. Upper body turns towards the left side. Breathe in all these plasma rays from the light into your lungs, into your bones. And coming back to center. Hug those knees in one more time. If there's any final poses you'd like to take, if you want to take a happy baby with your feet up to the sky and your knees bent wide on the outside of your body, you're welcome to. If you want to drink some water or do an inversion, a headstand, or anything else you need, please give that to yourself right now for a few more breaths. And then we'll be making our way down to our final resting pose, our Shavasana. So bringing ourselves down to the ground, head, neck, and spine in a straight line, arms and legs falling open away from our torso. Find that one more breath cycle. Inflate your belly. Hold the breath at the top. Lock your root, your belly, your neck. Pull your gaze up, the breath up to that pineal pituitary gland. And then exhale, just release into the silence, beyond the sounds. And we'll be back for our galactivation after a brief silence. cosmic time, the clock chimes 13 as we relax. Divine humanity resting on the earth, alive underneath. We are one, like a mother, holding us so gently, so sweetly and kindly. A himza is rising. The yoga is happening. It's doing its duty, giving us the energy to live and transform, to upgrade our frequency, to be rebirthed, restored, returned to our center, this love that we be, this light it now enters, this Shiva Shakti. We're finding the treasure as we're starting to breathe. This light golden nectar in yoga are we. Into our heart space, it solidifies. Lightness and smiley face, we're feeling inside. Filling with divine grace, light washing through. Om Namah Shivaya, divine light in me and you. Om Namo Narayanaya, resting, receiving. Om Namah Shivaya, restoring, remembering. Easy and peaceful light as a feather into our heart. The Merkaba has a center where the above place the heavens and the earth place below meet within us and anchor in a glow. We welcome this presence at the center of the spiral and claiming this essence, receiving a sweet smile. Let it now awaken right here on our face, gentle, peaceful, loving, and grace. Resting, restoring, we rejuvenate, allowing, returning to the center in state. That state of bliss, that state of flow, that state of ecstasy. Welcome and return and grow divine humanity, letting ourselves remember and know that this is who we be, allowing ourselves to simply let go, allow, and simply be. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om, 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 Om. Though in the state of divinity, anchor the light inside, start to increase the depths that we breathe, take in more of the sky. This beautiful rainbow solar flare, these plasma rays are definitely here. And 3-eye atlas, the interstellar form, giving us the power to be truly reborn, rebirthing ourselves from inside out. We are fire, we are water, we are earth, air now. We are ether, we are light, we are love, we are yoga. We are peace, we are blessings, we are Om Namah Shivaya. We are Paramashiva. And in this state of grace, we come back into this place, our body a temple for our divine galactic race, living as miracles, restored, complete, union, and whole. We begin to deepen our breath, wiggle our fingers, wiggle our toes, stretching, yawning, smiling, reaching up above our ears. Thumbs are intertwining, stretching, breathing up in here. The body is a temple, and divine now lives inside. And knees come up to our chest, wrap our arms around our life. Newborn baby fetus. First moment now begins. And whenever we're ready, feel it slowly rolling up to seated.
Shoulders roll back and down. Head, neck, and spine is in a line. Listening to that silent sound, the frequencies, sacred geometry, phi, a circle around our body, a torus in our field, a Merkaba awakening within us, the flower of life has been revealed. The Metatron's cube solidifies. The Sri Yantra in our mind's eye. The seed of life is bearing fruit as the fruit of life is strong in you. Your auric field, your center line, the toroidal dance is intertwined. And where the above, the heavens, meet the earth below, the Merkaba field spins and glows, spinning clockwise with this land, expanding heaven-wide, in and out, super friends. In that centered place where the above meets below, we breathe our arms, reach up for the stars. Find that space, clap our hands, and pull it down to our hearts below. Bowing our heads to the center inside and placing our hands, left hand, heart, and right hand top of the left side. Bowing our heads to the heart in our chest. Honoring this light where our divine always rests. Divine Supreme Mother, Divine Supreme Father too, Divine Supreme Child is the I and the U, forming the geometries. Seeing this light too. Feeling, hearing, loving, tasting, touching the divine in me and you. Magical words, would you say it with me too? Namaste. Super friends, Galactivate. And a woo, 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 woo. We did it, we saved the world again. Yay. And then we hug it in. Hug it in, evolution. Give yourself a hug, give your friends a hug, give your dog a hug, give the world a hug, give a tree a hug, give this day a hug, and let the hug-illusion spread all around the world. Yay! What a powerful day. Thank you, super friends, my wizards, divine spiritual masters, for joining us. Please give it a like and a share if you haven't already. Pass it on to your friends who would benefit from galactivating with us in this way. And while you're at it, we invite you to go to our YouTube, from our YouTube and our TikTok Live, to our website, galactivators.com. Sign up, super friends, so we can always stay in connection. Galactivators. Join our Super Friends email list and we'll let you know all the fun things we are doing, Super Friends. Thank you once again, TikTok Live, YouTube Live. Thank you for liking our live. We appreciate you so much. And we will see you in the future, Super Friends. All in divine timing. Until then, have the best day ever. We love you. Namaste.